Greeting, beloved community, and welcome to Casas Adobe's Congregational United Church of Christ virtual worship service. And in this place, even though it's empty right now, but in the world, we are saying, no matter who you are or where you are on life's journey, you are welcome here. And that can be in your own home or in your apartment. We are all one community, one body of Christ together. Now, today is May 10th, and some of you may be observing Mother's Day, and I wish to acknowledge Mother's Day and send out greetings. And this isn't just for our physical mothers, but for all of our spiritual mothers, and we also honor that motherly side of God that is sometimes ignored. So, with that, I am Pastor John Angiulo, and I am the Family and Education Minister here.
And I am Pastor Michael Bush, the Senior Pastor, and extend a welcome to those of you who might be newer, finding us online. And if you'd like to stay attuned with what's happening in this community and other opportunities for spiritual growth and even mission, I invite you to share through the contact page on our website your email address, and that will help us keep you up to date. And, you know, one of the hard things about, of course, worshiping virtually, I mean, there's so many, but one is we don't get to welcome new people into this space. So as you saw in the email that went out to help you get to this online worship, I really want to encourage people to share the email, to share the web link, to share on Facebook. That just because we're not in the physical space, we can continue to welcome people, no matter who they are or where they are on life's journey, to join with us in ministry and in mission. So I thank you for doing that in advance. I also was thinking about, as John was recognizing, honoring mothers and Mother's Day, that it's also, of course, really hard for a lot of people on Mother's Day in general when there's been a loss of a mother or a child. And in this global pandemic, even as we might have online connections sometimes with family, in the ways that many of you are used to gathering, used to celebrating, it's not available to us because it's still not safe and healthy to do that. And so I just want to acknowledge that there can be pain and grief, and it's all right to feel it, to name it, to pray it. And we'll invite you to do so when we join together in community in prayer at 11 o'clock on Sunday. Thank you so much.
And before I light the Christ candle, I also want to mention that there are family ministry opportunities. If you just look on our website, and there is a family sermon and also a Sunday school connection if you choose to do that.
And you should choose to.
And you should. So, thank you. So today, as we light the Christ candle, as Christians, we are called to trust in Jesus, and many of us do. But as we're going to hear later on today, we're not only called to trust in Jesus, we're called to outdo Jesus, which is something that we sometimes are uncomfortable doing. During this time of uncertainty, there has been a lot of talk about, I need my liberty, I need my rights. And if we're trying to outdo Jesus, we need to be looking at how our rights and our liberties work into love. Love and compassion and peace. And so, as I light today's Christ candle, there is a verse from 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 12. And it does have to do with sexual conduct, but in this case, I think the words speak to us. And it says from the New International Version, I have the right to do anything you say, but not everything is beneficial. I have the right to do anything, but I will not be mastered by anything. And so I invite all of us to think about who our masters are, and if we are truly outdoing Jesus. So this is the message for the Christ candle. Blessed be God, Father and Mother to us all. Amen.